This is it, people. This is the end. I'm throwing in the towel. It's over. I'm talking about my journey to designing Ryuu. I just want to clarify that. And we discussed how concept artists draw their characters multiple times, as well as gone through the process of drawing numerous face sketches, clothes, weapons, and body samples. So when do I reach the finish line and decide that this is the final design? Stick around and find out. I started off with my usual method, which was to draw on paper. Out of 3 variation sketches of my character Ryuu, I chose one and went straight to sketching. But as a struggling noob artist, anxiety kicked in and I wanted to sketch in a more polished version of another variation. You know, just to be 150% sure about the look I was going for in my character. And if you're a newcomer to the channel, here's the very brief breakdown of what I'm trying to create. Ryuu's the 19-year-old main character of my series Umbra VI. He's living in a world where stores no longer exist, meaning no more toilet paper. So yeah, life's rough, depending on what you're using instead of toilet paper. Anyways, it also means that he'd have no access to good clothes. So I'm looking for the grungy, vagabond kind of look. Remember how I said in the previous video that it's good to sketch things out first because designers never get it right on the first try? Well, lo and behold, it happened again. But honestly, I'm glad it did, because the first drawing ended up looking like he died and was forced to hunt aliens. In case your head is spinning, he looks similar to this character. Now, I'm 2000% sure that this is not the look that I'm going for. Now, I was totally motivated. I began drawing Ryuu in his original version 3 format, and I didn't like it. Guys, I was in big trouble. I thought I nailed it. I was really thinking that I was going to bring it home. So what can I do next? Well, I know I have more flexibility in digital art, so that's exactly what I did. I drew his face in multiple expressions and angles. I wanted to perfect my character even further. Using the Loomis Method, I aimed for more accurate proportions for facial features. If you don't know what the Loomis Method is, it's a practice in which you use a sphere and cut it into sections that define where the hairline, eyes, nose, and mouth are. I definitely recommend it if you're a noob artist such as me. I was really taking this drawing of my main character very seriously. Even drawing the sword, and finally, the last final touches was to add some color to the sky. So I'll let the rest of my art speak for itself and time-lapse some art while you enjoy some jazzy beats and reveal Ryuu. Okay, so what do you think? This is Ryuu in line art. And this is him in color form. That 12-hour art study of Gogunhee is really starting to pay off. Let me also show you the profile images that I drew of him. Is he giving off MC vibes now? I think that my 2 weeks of conceptualizing, sketching, and drawing paid off. He looks way better from this to this. Don't you think? Let me know in the comments. Lastly, I've made a collectible character sheet of Ryuu that I will post on my Ko-Fi page and maybe on my DeviantArt. So if you'd like to support me, please feel free to check them out, as they will only be available for a limited time. And until next time, noobs, thank you so much for watching, stay creative, and I'll see you all in the next one.